Hello everyone, Tammy here. Welcome to my channel. I feel like it's been a while since I've done a video. I just, well, I'll explain one when I sit down, but I don't know what's going on. I'm just not feeling creative. But I wanted, so my husband's just going through with I'm tearing up the whole front yard. He's made quite the progress. I just thought I'd share. Right before I was getting ready to shoot the video, I thought, oh, I need to close my window, and so I thought I'd just show what he's up to. He's already planting stuff. Like I don't know, when this is done, who knows what project he'll decide to do. Okay, well, I'm going to stop this video and then go and close the window and go on with my creating video that I have planned for today. So I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back at my desk. I can't tell if it's blurry or not. So today is Keeping It Real Day. My desk is a mess, and every time I come in here to shoot a video, I think, oh, I need to straighten up, and then I don't shoot a video, and yeah, so, and as I mentioned just a few minutes ago, I'm not feeling that creative. This happens to me. I'm gonna light my candle first. So my friend Caryl, she did a video today, and today is Wednesday, July 9th. And she lit it for all the flood victims in Texas. And I'm going to add New Mexico because they're having some terrible flooding there also. And I love what she said, and I agree 100% with what she said about how we are all energetically connected. We all give off an energy field, and if you take your energy and share it out into the world, positively to a specific person, groups of people, and especially if a whole lot of people do it, whether you call it, sending good vibes or healing thoughts or prayer circles, all of those things are the same, and they all send energy out to the intended target. And so I am doing this candle today just like my friend Caryl did, for the flood victims in Texas and New Mexico. And so that leads me into I'm just going to have a little rant. It isn't going to go on, and I know it does no good. I know it changes no one's mind. I understand all of that. Like I know all of that. But I am also extremely empathetic. I feel bad for people. And it's really hard for me when things are not going well for a group of people, to do things like this, like create and pretend I'm okay, and yeah, that's just me. and so it's hard for me to then happily turn on my camera and be joyful, and not even be joyful, but just even just sharing. It's hard for me. I try to block that stuff out, and the only way I found to really block this stuff out is to disengage, and disengage is not always possible. and it's not always healthy. And so I'm trying to work through this, because this is going to be happening for goodness knows how long. I don't know. I'm 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 just frazzled. I'm frazzled about what's going on in our country, and it's hurting my soul, and that's where I am. So that's me keeping it real. I just yeah, I don't even know. So I'm here. I'm looking towards the future, as far as like the holidays and Christmas goes. And that's what I'm doing today. I'm doing what's in my basket. So I have my little basket here. This is like a side basket. Like, I have my regular big huge basket that I have a ton of stuff in, and then this is my little Christmas in July basket that I had already had filled from a couple years ago. And that's what I'm working out of today. And I've also done some things that I'm gonna show. I'm not doing much today, like creating something new wise. I have stuff that I've already been working on, hence that's the what's in my basket. Hang on, sorry. Had to blow my nose. Yeah, I did. So I did. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. And a sip of water in my Free Spirit water bottle. And I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. So I made some cards. I made one card. I don't think I posted a video since Saturday. My goodness, it's already Wednesday. I don't think I have. I could be wrong, but anyway, babbling here. I made the one card, and I loved how it turned out so much that I made 7 more cards. And these are cutoffs from I made them all 5x7. This is the one that I made on Saturday. I loved it so much that I just kept going. So, and I don't think, oh yeah, I did. I put a sentiment in. So then I put this peace, joy, and love, and then I just outlined it with some stickles. And I just think it's very, very, very pretty. I'm very happy with it. So then I made a bunch more. So there's this one. And in this video, I'm actually going to put some sentiments inside. So there's that one. And this one. And this one. So there, I am so in love with these. This little mitten napkin. I could have got it from 3 different places. One is I did order like one each of just a grab bag of napkins from someone off of Etsy. I also have gotten napkins in Happy Mail from Celeste at Woodland Inspired, and I've also received some napkins from Janet at Sunflowers and Crafts. So I'm not sure where. I think I actually ordered, I think these came from Etsy, but I'm not sure. So that's these. And then I did another design, which is this, which I'm also in love with. I did some stickles for the stars, and then I did some stickles like for the marshmallows and whipped cream, and then just a couple of other spots like on the mug and again, I'm just very happy with how these turned out. Some of them got some washi tape down the edge, and some of them I left plain. So we will put some sentiments inside. But first, what I want to do is show you, because I had shown these to you before. These were all tags that we had already used as a family, and most of them were saved for me to do something with. And what I did was I took these cutoffs of paper and I just covered the to from that was already there. So that's what's going on with these. So I have, I did all of these, so all of these are done. Yeah. So these are ready to go. These will go into my wrapping paper basket or bin. I have a bin, and so those are ready to be used. Oops, hit my camera arm. So these ones, this one I did. So then these three I need to do. And I liked how this looked, so I just decided to do these on camera. And I think I like this red on here. And what I did on the other round one was that I just drew a pencil mark so I know where to put the glue. And maybe I can see that, and maybe I can't. The other thing that's going on with me, that's not related to my mental health and being so, I just get so dragged into what's going on. And I try hard not to, but it's very hard. I can just feel the energy. Like, I can just feel it. The collective energy of probably now more than half of the United States. It's just heartbreaking. But the other thing that I have going on is I think, I haven't been diagnosed, and I probably won't go to the doctor for it, for a while, but I think I'm getting arthritis in my hand. And so far I'm just feeling it in my right hand. And yeah, it's especially bad. My middle finger, oh, it just hurts. And after working in my room for a while, it hurts pretty bad. And I'm trying not to take like ibuprofen and Tylenol too much, just because one of the medicines that I take, one of the hormone therapy medicines, it says not to take Tylenol, or not Tylenol, but ibuprofen. And Tylenol, I think both. And I think my daughter, I'll have to double check with my daughter. She looked up the reason why, and it was mostly because it can mask, like if you get an infection, it can mask a fever. So if that's the only reason, then I don't need to be so, nervous about it. But I will talk to my oncologist when I go in September and see what he says. But I have some dragon cream that works amazingly. It's like, I can't remember the name of that. Is it Dragon Balm? It's not Dragon. What is it? Well, there's some kind of other balm, but this works amazing. This actually, we live in a legal cannabis state, So it's got cannabis in it, and it has CBD, CBN, CBG, which are all really good for pain. And I've been using that. So after I spend some time in my art room, I can work for a couple hours and then it just starts hurting too bad. And then I just put that lotion on and it works amazing. Like it completely takes the pain away. So I'm using that for now. I know if it is arthritis, it, from what I understand, it'll just keep getting worse. I don't know. I've never had arthritis. I've never had this, but it's kind of been a consistent issue for probably about a month now. And sometimes it hurts when I wake up in the morning. So kind of watching that a little bit. Okay, so I have this black soot distress oxide that I'm doing for the To From. And there's that. I think they're so pretty. Even, you know, used them twice. I don't know. We'll see. I should probably be using glue stick because, and I'll try that on the next two, because then I feel like I could pull these off if I wanted to yet use them again. This art glitter glue is probably not going to peel off. So, yeah. So what do we have? Don't see any bright green. That would have been fun. I do have that has red. I like the red. So let's see. I think I like the green. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay. So use those two. So this is a great way to use up these little scraps, strips, I guess. I know I've seen my friend Angela at Dogwood Paper Arts. She's done some like master boards with strips, and they turned out really, really nice. So there's all kinds of things you can do with them. Okay. So yeah, so I'm kind of concerned about the arthritis. Yeah. And I really noticed it when I noticed it when I squeezed the glue and squeezing the stickles, if I had to squeeze that kind of hard. I noticed that. I'm going to do some glue stick on these ones and see. So have you all made like your own Christmas tags and reuse them? Have you done that before? I started doing it probably 3 or 4 years ago, because we never had tags. Like, it's the one thing that we never remember to buy, which is fine. So making my own. Although last year was not last year, but the year before, when I was on chemo, I did wrap most of the presents, but I didn't like buy any of the wrapping paper. I just I used whatever my husband put in front of me. I'm just trying all these different ways to do this. And I forgot what I was saying. Oh, my husband bought, he bought like a pretty hefty set of stickers, Chew From stickers. So we do have some of those. And some of the sticker, or I think I put them in a Ziploc baggie, but I forgot to show you that some of the tags that I made them on, I don't think they're in here. I made them on sticker paper, so they are also stickers. So that's kind of nice. These ones you have to either tie on to a ribbon or tape down. But the ones on sticker paper are nice. I might make some of those at some point in this Christmas in July. Okay, so there's that. And hopefully there's enough ink on there. To and from. So anyway, I feel bad. My dog has arthritis in his back end, like hips, back, the part of his back that's by his tail, and it takes him a while to get up when he's been sleeping. He takes gabapentin twice a day, but he has arthritis. He has hip dysplasia, and he has a torn ACL. So, and he thinks he's a puppy, so he runs around quite a bit. It's very hard to, if you've ever had to try to keep a dog down, it's very, very, very difficult. So we just try to keep him as comfortable as possible. We also give him and our female, they get a daily hemp for joints. It's a hemp treat. They love them. They are pretty expensive, but they work really well. And then Tucker, the male, so he gets the hemp treat. He gets gabapentin twice a day, and then he gets a monthly pain shot. And it's really nice because we are spoiled. We have, my daughter's best friend is a vet tech, so she brings the shot to the house because my dog has vet anxiety. So, and he's dog aggressive, so he doesn't like other dogs, so it really helps. If we had to take him into the vet every month, it would be very stressful for all of us, so we're very lucky. Okay, so got these done, so we'll do at least a couple sentiments in the cards. I pulled some out already. So we have to and from. Okay. So these are all ready to go. They can go in with the finished tags. So these are just tags that I had already made in the past and used before and are reusing. So such a great way to save time and money and have beautiful tags on your presents. Love it. Okay, so those are done. So now, where did I put the sentiments? Where did I put them? I thought I put them in the basket. I'll be back. Okay, I found them. So some of these, I thought it'd be fun to put this inside and then put some words. You know, something like that. Not that one, but something like that. And then I have some vellum pieces, which I'm not sure how to... Do you just glue these down and the glue disappears? I like that. That looks pretty. I like this because it looks like it could be like Christmas. This looks like it could be Christmas morning magic. And these are all from Creative Memories. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty. I like this, the magic of Christmas. And this. Like that. This one already has a sentiment. So that one's done. Oh, this one's so pretty. So I have piece. I have this joy that I tore and put some silver around. So maybe I could do a peace and joy. I have to think about that for a sec. Okay, so I think I am going to do that. I'm going to tear around this also and do the silver ink on the edges like I did on the joy. Still am not sure how I'm going to glue these down. I think I might just try glue stick, see what happens. The challenge I know I'm going to have is that this ink takes a really long time to dry. I don't think this is the silver. This looks white. No, I think that's it. Oh no, that's more silver. Okay, well, let's see what we got here. Okay, so then I'm gonna try to draw one of those. I don't know what they're called. The and symbol. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this one for a little bit. Move this completely out of the way. So I hope you guys are doing, I forgot to say that I'm also doing Let's Make Together 2025. Caryl and I started the hashtag to just get more YouTube community involvement in our creations. And quite honestly, if we weren't doing it, I think I got a dog hair. No, I guess not. Oh, making a mess though. Yeah, if we weren't doing this, I might have actually just disappeared for a while. So I'm very grateful that we are doing it. And yeah, because I don't want to disappear. But if I have no reason to show up to my art room and turn on the camera when I'm feeling like this, then I just don't. So I am glad for that. Yeah, I feel things too much, and I've always been that way, and it's just the way I am. I'm too in tuned to people's energy. It was a little bit of an issue when we had our kitchen done, because we had, well, we just had one crew that came in, and they just gave off the most negative vibe energy that I've felt in a long time, like since I was working. And yeah, it was tough. I just kind of hid upstairs while they were here, and sometimes they were here for 12 hours. So yeah, it was tough. But most of the crews were happy and singing and whistling and humming and laughing, and it was great. One crew in particular, it just felt like they just belonged here, like you know, like I could be really good friends with them. Okay, well, that doesn't look bad. We'll see what that looks like when it dries. I'm going to leave it open because I do have a little bit of glue right there, and I don't want this side sticking to it. So we'll leave that open over there. Like this, the magic of Christmas. So yeah, I've just learned to accept that that's just how I am. And yeah. Usually it's something that I can do something about, like soothe my family, or, just whatever. But when it's the collective, it's really hard. It's really, really, really hard. I think the only thing I can really do is just keep doing what I'm doing. Showing up for my videos, spreading my peace, because that's really all I want, is just peace. Peace for everyone. Peace to live people to live their lives. and not get all involved in everyone else's lives. Just live your life, people. Just live your life. Be happy. So those of us with a lot of empathy and pick up on energy we can live in peace. Oh no. Got something stuck on my finger, and it got stuck on I think I got it. Got stuck on the sticker. Okay. That's pretty. I like that I can take this tool and kind of rub out like my fingerprints that get on there. In a day or two, I will test all of these to see how they're sticking. But for now, I'm just going to let them sit and do their thing. And yeah, so there we go. I don't think this is probably dry yet. When I did this joy, I actually let that set overnight. Yeah, it's still wet. So I'll leave that and I'll finish it off camera, and this is still wet too, so pretty. So I'm very happy with my cards and my tags, and I hope you enjoyed this video of hashtag Let's Make Together 2025, hosted by myself and Caryl at Free Spirit Arts. And we are participating in Christmas in July. That's what we're doing, and we're making cards, and at least I am making cards and tags. And yeah, and then we're also, and then today was also my hashtag, which is what's in my basket, where I like to work on things that I have either partially started or tag backs and things that I thought would be good, like junk mail and stuff I throw in my basket. And for July, I have this little Christmas basket that has all kinds of stuff in it. So I'll be working with things in there. And yeah, I hope you will join along. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Be good to yourselves and be kind to each other. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.